And it's funny that he actually used the N-word, because usually that guy has a code. All right, so this is not actually a time that I went hog wild, but it's a time that I observed some people going hog wild.
Little hog wild.
Okay? So there's this fat, obnoxious idiot from my high school. I should probably change his name, because if he heard me talking about this on the internet, his first reaction would be to look for lawyers. So we'll just call him Bill. No one really wants to hang out with him because he's obnoxious as shit and like actually pretty fucking racist. This man Bill is just the creator of Hog Wild stories. We played poker and this kid drunkenly ate. He swallowed 56 cents in change. So my friend Matt also has this landlord. His name is TJ, right? He didn't actually own the house my friend lived in. TJ's dad owned it. Bill and TJ pretend like they hate each other, right? They always talk so much shit about each other, but they go and hang out together all the fucking time. So one fateful night, I'm drinking with my friend Matt, and this dude Bill is like, "Hey, you want to go to this bar with me and TJ?" And my friend was like, "Absolutely fucking not." A couple hours later, it's about like 11 at night to midnight. We hear a loud crash in the front yard. They went to this bar and they got plastered and drove home drunk. And like really drunk, and stopped at a Popeyes for food, and they got in a heated argument over a chicken biscuit from Popeyes. There's a brick wall, and he crashes his leg into the side of it, completely fucking up his passenger side door. I'm surprised the landlord even survived, because like his side of the car got hit. So now there's thousands of dollars done on the car, and they're in the front yard screaming at each other. But they're still screaming about the more important issue at hand, which is not the damage on the car, but the chicken biscuit. I hear Bill go like, "I'll kill you, motherfucker." And he grabs a 9-iron from his trunk and charges at the other dude with it. Matt, my friend, was out in the front yard. He heroically separates these dudes. 5 seconds later, he runs back outside and antagonizes him further. Bill grabs another golf club from his trunk. The neighbors are on their front porch. Like, there's this old lady on her front porch who definitely has called the cops at this point. This Bill guy, he's still drunk as shit, and he's going to try to drive home to his house in Virginia Beach, which is like 45 minutes away.
That's not close.
He turns the corner, but then he realizes that he can't drive because he has to lean over his passenger side seat to close his door shut because it had been fucked. So he drives all of like 300 feet, and he calls my friend Matt crying. He's like, "Dude, I think I fucked up this time. Like, what do I do? What do I do?" Matt is like, "Just come inside, sleep it off. We'll figure it out in the morning, like when everyone's sober in the situation." And you can hear him like sniffle a little bit, like wipe off his tears. And he's like, "No, fuck you, dude. I got a better idea. I'm going to commit insurance fraud."
What?
He talks to one of Matt's roommates, and he offers him like a part of the money he would get if he got this claim. So they drive half a mile to the IHOP while this dude has to close the door shut. And he's still drunk as shit. He gave this statement to the cashier that was mostly just him yelling the N-word at a black guy working at IHOP. He called the cops. The cops kind of put 2 and 2 together, figure out it's the same person.
Sure.
Right? And then the police
Nothing gets past them
for being drunk in public, insurance fraud, driving under the influence. Or so you would think. Norfolk PD is actually incompetent. And they let this man off with a warning and told him to drive home. And he drove home in his condition, leaning over the passenger side seat of his car to close his door.